So who could be calling me at this time? Ah, it's Dash. Hello. What's up, girl? Oh, yeah, I'm fine, just chilling. Oh, I was just wrapping up some, work. Yeah. At that time, I don't know. Okay, you pick me up. Great. Okay, fine, it's a date then. Oh, okay, Sawa, see you then. I think there's another call. Let me pick it and then I'll get back to you. Okay. Hello, sir. Yes, I am through with them. I have put the attachments and I have sent them already. Yeah, I'm sure they'll be received. Yes, sir. Okay, thank you, sir. Yes, lovely evening, sir.
So guys, in your 20s, what should you be doing? Is it work or play? Let's get right into the video. Hi guys, welcome to Miss Menya Motivates, where we get you to own your own happiness, challenge your own story, and enjoy your own journey. I am Miss Menya, and in today's video, I will be sharing part 1 of tips for you in your 20s that have made my experience so far an awesome experience, and hopefully they will also make your experience an awesome one too. Yes. First of all, let me congratulate you for getting to the second floor. It is an awesome thing to be an adult. Welcome to adulthood, and just know that there's no coming back. Yes, so congratulations again for being an adult. This is a privilege that not so many opportunities to get. So if you have it, thumbs up. So these are tips that I've been using in my own journey so far, and they have made my experience quite an awesome experience, and I hope that they will also be of help and of use to your journey as well. So without much further talk, to it. So tip number 1 for your 20s is to hit the ground running. By this I mean be hands-on. This is the morning of your life. It is a time for you to plant. It is a time for you to sow, so that 10 years, 20 years, 50 years down the line, you'll be able to reap from what you're sowing right now. You know that you cannot plant today and expect to harvest tomorrow. It will take time for you before you get to the harvest time. So as you're planting, as you're sowing in the morning of your life, do it with all your strength, do it with all your might, do it with all your heart. 100% commit to what you're doing, whether it is in school, whether you're working, whether you're volunteering, whatever it is that life has put you at right now. Do it with all your strength. That way, down the line, when it comes to the time for you to reap, you will be proud of whatever you will be harvesting. You will be proud of whatever you will have built by then. You will be proud of whatever you will have achieved at that point. So it is important for you to put your all in each and everything that you do at this moment, so that by the time the rewards come, you will be proud of the rewards themselves. So number 2 is to build a vision for yourself, build a clear vision for your life. By this I mean set your goals straight, set your objectives straight, know what you're going to need in your journey, know the kind of people you're going to involve or the kind of people you are not going to involve in your journey, know the kind of resources that you're going to need, know the kind of the kind of knowledge or the kind of skills that you're going to need in order for you to execute that vision. Have a plan of how you're going to strategize. Strategize a plan of how you're going to execute your vision, and by that it will enable you to plan, and it will enable you to execute that vision or those steps towards your vision smoothly without any hiccups. And if there be any hiccups, you will be able and you will be ready to navigate through them, and you will be able to break through whatever they face. So on to the next point, build your self-awareness. By this I mean know yourself and understand yourself. Who are you as a being? What are your strengths and what are your weaknesses? What do you like? What do you detest? What turns you off and what excites you? You know, what kind of people should you have close by and what kind of people should you stay away from because maybe they don't add to your vibe, or maybe they're not, they're not bringing positivity to your life. Such things. Understand who you are, understand what ideals you subscribe to, or what virtues you hold, and which ones you need to work on, and so on and so forth. And so by this, you'll be able to have a clear understanding of who you are. You will also be able to do this by spending time with yourself. Spend time with yourself, do the things that make you happy, just loving yourself, and that will enable you to understand who you are as a person. Then to the next point, be savvy and be up to date and constantly improve or build your skills, upscale your skills. By this I mean it is good to be on the know. We are living in a very dynamic world currently. Whatever was being used yesterday becomes useless today, or will become even more useless tomorrow. So it is important for you to keep on adding to that knowledge that you have. It is important for you to, fill your skill basket so that you have diverse skills. That way it makes you more marketable. It makes you, of more value addition. So it is good for you to be on the know, find out what is happening around you, what are the current trends, what is changed, what is being done differently from how it was yesterday, such things. Be on the know, be on the lookout, get more knowledge, add more skills, build your capacity, build your skill set, increase your skills. If you had one skill or two skills, how about add them and make them 5 or 6? Yeah. So that way you become more marketable and you become of more value addition as compared to someone who just, sits and, I have a skill, so I can do this. But doesn't bother to find out what has changed in terms of, that direction of, or in terms of that skill, what has been added, what is new, how have things changed, yeah? So constantly update yourself and constantly increase on your skill set. By the way, if you like this video so far, give it a thumbs up. If you have a comment, if you have a correction or something you want to comment, just comment down in the comment section and I'll be reading the comments. Also remember to share the video if you like it, and subscribe. Yes. So on to my next point. My 5th point in this list is to invest, guys. Invest. Invest in yourself, number 1. Number 2, invest in other people. And number 3, invest in your future. How will you invest in yourself? By investing in yourself, I mean invest in your health, try and diet or try and improve your eating habits. I know most young people like eating junk. We like, the pizzas and the chips and I don't know, we call it kukitama, the ones that kind of rotate on some clear mirror in town, yeah? We love KFCs and, chicken wings and Burger Kings and all those. But, I'm not saying it's bad to love, this type of food, but what I'm saying is, just take more responsibility of your health. So watch what you eat. Also try and exercise. Try and be constantly hydrating because we got to hydrate, guys. We've got to hydrate. Yeah. So take care of your body. Take care of your health. Health comes over wealth, because without health you will not be able to make any wealth, and without good health, that wealth, that the little that you have, is going to be useless. So invest in yourself, invest in your health. Number 2, investment in yourself is to invest in your mind. By investing in your mind, that means bring more knowledge to your mind. Read anything, read everything, you know. There's no knowledge that is bad knowledge. And knowledge takes you a long way, yeah. It is good to know things, yeah. So keep yourself on the know. Read books, read magazines, read biographies, read stories, read the newspaper, read journals, read everything and anything that catches your interest. So read. That is good for your mind. Also, invest in other people. By this I mean create quality friendships. Find out people whom you have aligned interests, or people who have a vision that is similar to yours, and bring them on board and walk with these people. Hold hands and walk together. It is said that if you want to walk far, walk alone. But if you if you want to, how does that go again? If you want to walk quickly, walk alone. But if you want to walk far, walk as a team. So find people who have aligned interests with yours. Find people whom you share a vision with, and walk with these people. Spend time with them, hang out, do the things that are of interest to both of you, or to all of you, and that way you get to invest in with them. Remember, in your 20s, this is the only time that you have enough time. You have time to visit people, you have time to attend events, you have time to try out projects, you have time to take risks together. So once you leave this stage, the people will, it gets to a point where everybody is busy with their own life. Some are getting married, others are busy bringing up their startups, others are busy, doing whatever it is that they're doing in their life. So time becomes very limited. But now when you still have time, invest in people. So if you do this, by the time you get to your 40s or to your 30s, when all of you are busy with their lives, it will be easier for you to, find time and go see this person whom you've known from way back, and it will be easy also for them to create time for you, because you started from way back. Sawa? Good. So the next thing is to learn how to communicate, and I think communication is a very major factor in this day and time. Learning how to communicate is a plus. I see most of employers, when they are looking to employ someone, part of the requirements that they give is one should have good communication skills. So having good communication skills is a plus for you if you can, present yourself in a swift manner, or in an eloquent way, or you can present yourself before people in a good way. That is an addition for you. So learn how to communicate yourself. You can do this by maybe watching other people who are great communicators. You can do this by reading and improving your grammar, improving your speech. You can practice. I know myself, I also practice in front of the mirror sometimes, or I just picture myself in my mind and I come somewhere and just do it practically. So communication is a good tool for you in your 20s. It will enable you to be confident. It will enable you to voice your concerns. You will be able to actually stand up for yourself. You'll be able to show up for yourself when need arises, because when you're young, so many things can happen to you if you're not able to communicate. People can try to take advantage of you, because then they know you will not be able to stand up and confront that. Or maybe things can be going wrong in the society, but because you're timid, because you're not confident enough, you will not be able to address them when you feel you should, because you're not so confident about your communication. I'm sorry, the flies are all around me. Hey, let's say all around. They are all around me. I'm sorry, I'm filming from outside, so there's no way I can control this. Then finally, my last tip for your 20s is have little to no expectations. Actually, if you can limit it to have no expectations, the better. When we have so much expectations, we expect too much from people, we expect too much from life, and when we end up getting very little, it becomes so heartbreaking. We get so heartbroken, we get so disappointed, and this may make us, lose the energy. It may make us feel like giving up and all that. So having little to no expectations is a safe zone for you, because you will not be disappointed if what you want does not come. You will not be disappointed if what you hope for does not manifest or does not come to fruition. You will not be disappointed or heartbroken if people let you down. So have little to no expectations. And that's it for today. Those are my 7, I think there are 7 points for part 1. Watch out for part 2, which will be coming very, very soon. And tell me what you think, and what are some of the tips that have applied to yours, or what are some of the tips that you're using in your journey. Also, before we wrap this up, I have a question for you. So for you to build your self-awareness, must you seclude yourself? Must you move out of home, or must you live alone for you to be fully aware of yourself, or for you to understand yourself? Do you need to be alone for you to understand yourself, or can you do it even as you're married, or can you do it even as you're still living at home, you get to move out? Can that still happen? Let me know in the comment section. Please leave a comment down below. And that is it for this video. Remember to give it a thumbs up if you like it. Share guys. Share, tell a friend, Yeah. And yes, let's get interactive. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook. What else? Where am I? On Twitter, but I'm not so active on Twitter. But yes, let's get interactive. I hope you liked this video. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope this has been of help to your life. And yes, let's have a super 20. Thank you.